Is about how to make sure you've got your documents and everything important to you backed up to your T drive for the summertime. So I'm on a PC and I'm looking at my documents and I've got all my documents saved to the local drive and I've got absolutely nothing on my T drive. And I know that when I get this computer redone that all those local documents that I see here are going to be gone if I don't do something about it. So it's pretty easy actually. I opened up to get to this PC link. And when I open it up, I can see my normal folders up here, some quick access ones. If I click on this PC and open this up, I see those same ones here. And I see my T drive right here available to me to keep those things stored on over the summer so they don't disappear. So I have a couple options. Now, if I store stuff on my desktop, which I don't, but if I did, actually I do, but not on this PC. This is my PC. I could back up both my desktop items just by right-clicking on desktop and saying I can either copy those or send them to my T drive. So if I had items there, I could hit send to T drive and it would move them there. I'm going to do the same thing with my documents. I'm going to right click on the documents folder and say send to, and then see that T drive right there, and it's going to go and copy all those documents that exist in my documents. I could do it with my downloads, I could do it with my music, although we ask you not to keep your music on the T drive. But really the desktop documents, sometimes people have downloads, pictures, any of these items that you locally store on, if you just right click on it here and say send to your T drive, I'm going to look at my T drive now, and now I've got a folder that says desktop, and there's nothing on it because there was nothing on my desktop, but I have a folder called documents, has all my documents in it right there in that folder. So by doing that, by doing it right here under this PC and just right clicking and saying send to your T drive, it makes it make a folder there and put everything in the folder for you automatically. Now all these things are backed up every night that are in my T drive, so I know they'll be safe. And when I come back and I got my new PC, if I don't upgrade before the end of the school day or the end of the school year, I know I can do the exact opposite thing, and I can go and copy these right back to my document. So if I come to this new PC, I'm going to go ahead and delete all these just to show you what it's like. So I came back to the new PC, and oh my gosh, there's nothing there. I go to my T drive, and I can go to my documents, and I can drag those right back over here to this PC, and now all those documents, oh, I didn't do it the way I meant to. Hold on. I'm going to go to those documents and I'm going to actually copy, and then I hit Control A, by the way, and then I'm going to drag them into my documents, and now all those items are being copied back. Now, I really recommend people keeping those documents on their T drive and using them from their T drive in the first place. Right now, I've got a copy of them here and I've got a copy of them here. Which ones are the right ones? If you just use them from your T drive, they're backed up every day. And if you get a virus or the crypto locker or something on your PC, that can be recovered to last night. So that's just a good idea. So that's how we get stuff to our T drive. Again, I just clicked on this PC folder. I went down here. This was compressed at the time when I first came in. I went to this PC. I right-clicked on Documents and said Send to T drive. That's it. Now, they're already there. It's going to say, hey, they're already there. If you're using your C drive normally, I could just say replace them all on the destination. It's just going to copy over those files, and now I'm sure that I've got a copy of all my documents on my T drive because it'll just overwrite them all. Now that's your documents. The only other thing that well, there's two other things that teachers sometimes use that they worry about. Your Smart folder, if you're using Smart and organizing in Smart, you need to make sure you export your Smart folder. I don't have a good example in this particular version of Smart. I'll have to send a separate link for that, but you can export your Smart folder contents, and those are the ones here if you've made your own folders under your My Content, which, like I said, there's none here, but you can just export that whole collection. So I right-clicked again, and you could say Export as Collection, save it to your T drive, and then that'll be ready for you to import at the new school year. You don't have to worry about Chrome bookmarks, but you might have to worry about Firefox bookmarks. So if you're a Firefox user, you don't want to lose all the bookmarks that you've got that you might have been saving up. So I'm going to right click and show my menu bar. I've got the menu bar up there now, and I'm going to right click and show the bookmarks toolbar, which is actually what I use a lot, and I've got all these bookmarks that I want to make sure don't go away. So the way we save those is you hit bookmarks and show all bookmarks, and then up here you see import and backup. I just click that and say I want to back up. It's going to say where to. You don't want to do it to your best desktop. You want to do it to your T drive, and it's going to make this folder that says backup. It was done on 2018 4/20, so you know what the date is. You just hit save, and when you get your new PC, you do the opposite. You click that, and instead of backup, you say import. I'm sorry, you say restore, and then you'll just say choose file, and you'll pick that off your T drive. You'll pick that same folder, and it will restore all your shortcuts, everything from Firefox. So you want to make sure that you get both those things done. You want your documents, and because your bookmarks aren't part of your documents, you want to get those as well saved.